Hello guys, my name is Taresia Kinanti and I'm from English Education Program at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. And on this video, I will share to you guys about adjunct, especially circumstantial adjunct. What is the difference between circumstantial adjunct and an adverb on a sentence? And I will give the example analysis from the children's storybook Brave by Disney Pixar. Before we start the analysis, I will share about the adjunct itself. Adjunct are elements which are additional on a sentence. And the function of adjunct itself is to add extra information about the events that expressed on the sentence. For more information and explanation about circumstantial adjunct, here it is the video. Circumstantial adjunct express meaning about when, where, how, or why something happened. It is similar with adverb that is telling us the reason why something happened. Remember that circumstantial adjunct does not express subject, complements, finites, or predicators. So what is the difference between adjunct and adverb? An adverb is a phrase or a clause that modifies a verb. Meanwhile, an adjunct gives extra or optional information on the sentence. Let's take a look at an example children's storybook. So, it is a book that I will use to analyze. It is Brave by Disney Pixar. Why I choose this book? Because it is a children's storybook that it is important for us. If we are a teacher, we have to know the structure of the sentence on the children's storybook itself. The book is about a princess named Merida who soon will become a queen, but she have their own idea that she didn't like to be a queen. But I will not focus on the story, but I will take some sentence from this book and we will analyze about the circumstantial adjunct that appear on this book. Before we start to analyze the sentences, there is a thing to remember. Remember that there is a difference between adverb and circumstantial adjunct. Adverb modify a verb, meanwhile circumstantial adjunct give additional information. If we remove it, the sentence will still make sense. Example 1. Long ago, there was a kingdom called Dunbroch. Called Dunbroch is an adverbial phrase that modifies the verb was. Long ago is an additional information that is telling time. If we remove this phrase, the sentence still makes sense. Example 2. King Fergus had lost his leg in a fight with a demon bear. With a demon bear is additional information telling who was in a fight. In a fight is adverbial phrase that modifies the verb had lost. Example 3. One day he would defeat the bear once and for all. Once and for all is additional information telling how he would defeat the bear. One day is an adverbial phrase that modifies the verb defeat. Example 4. Merida would eventually be a queen. Eventually is not an adverb, meanwhile it is additional information that telling when she would be a queen. If we remove it, the sentence still makes sense and will be Merida would be a queen. Example 5. The witch told Merida that long ago she had met a prince. Long ago is an adverb. It is modifies the verb had met. So guys, we have analyzed several sentences based on the children's storybook, and we have taken a look at the adverb and circumstantial adjunct that appear on that sentences. So why we have to understand about the difference between adverb and circumstantial adjunct? Because it is a bit tricky to differentiate between adverb and circumstantial adjunct, because both of them telling us about when, where, how, and why something happened, the reason why something happened. But the difference is when adverb modifies a verb, meanwhile circumstantial adjunct giving us more information on the sentence itself. So when we remove the circumstantial adjunct, the sentence will still make sense. When we fully understand about it, it is make us as a teacher easier to teach the children about the storybook itself. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching.